Good evening, I'm Victoria Sheehan. Thanks for joining us tonight. If you were around East Tuscaloosa this afternoon, you may have noticed large billowing clouds of black smoke. In tonight's top story, more on a blaze that has temporarily shut down a local manufacturer. Around 11 this morning, Tuscaloosa Fire and Rescue received a call about a fire at the Warrior Asphalt refining plant at the end of Warrior Road in Tuscaloosa. Neighbors said they heard an explosion and saw smoke coming from the plant. When the fire department arrived, they discovered that one of the tanks containing asphalt materials was on fire. First responders put foam on the fire in an attempt to extinguish the flames. The exact cause of the fire remains unknown and the investigation continues. But around 1 p.m. the fire was brought under control. EMS Chief Travis Parker told WVUA, while it was a material fire, the public does not need to be worried.
The weather's is pretty much in our favor today. It's kind of cool. The smoke's rising pretty good and dissipating pretty quickly, so there's no health hazard whatsoever.
Well, the weather helped firefighters today, but will this rain put a damper on the rest of your weekend? With a first check of weather, here's Daniel Sparkman. Daniel?
Hey, Victoria. Yeah, we had rain showers all across the area today. As we look at satellite and radar here, you could see showers. A couple of bands moved through Tuscaloosa County earlier today and then this evening as well. Some more showers back off to our west, and we could expect some more showers tomorrow. Here on Home Team Interactive Radar, you could see that there are still some showers over in parts of Pickens County. We'll zoom in here to Tuscaloosa. Still a little bit of rain showers here. Fayette and Walker County kind of out of it at this point. Down to our south, Demopolis just getting cleared, Thomaston as well, Sweetwater, all of those showers moving off to the east and to the north. York and Gainesville still got a little bit of rain showers over there as well. But we will see some more tomorrow as we take a look at tomorrow's forecast. Quick look at tomorrow. 69 degrees to start out our day. Rain showers expected throughout the day, about 70% chance. Mid-70s by noontime, and afternoon high expected to get on into the upper 70s. I'll have your full 7-day forecast coming up in just a bit. Victoria?
The man accused of kidnapping 2 Tennessee girls and murdering both their mother and oldest sister is dead, and now his brother is speaking out. Authorities say Adam Mays killed himself Thursday night after being cornered by authorities in the Mississippi woods. According to investigators, both girls were found unharmed, but say they did not eat for 3 days while being held captive. Mays' wife and mother are also under arrest in connection with the plot, but Mays' brother Johnny says he never kept a close relationship with Adam.
Seeing him take advantage of my mom and dad, that was probably the hardest thing. I parted way with the family about 16 years ago. Anyone that was directly involved with Adam pretty much lived in fear, you know. The first thing I wanted to know was the girls okay. We don't even plan on claiming the body. I mean, that's just how we feel.
Jennifer Hudson's former brother-in-law has been found guilty of killing the actress's mother, brother, and 7-year-old nephew back in 2008. William Balfour will be sentenced to life in prison. He was married to Hudson's sister, Julia. Prosecutors say Balfour snapped in a jealous rage when he suspected his wife had a boyfriend. Balfour's defense attorneys say they disagree with the verdict and they plan to appeal and ask for a new trial. Well, according to reports out of the state capitol, the Alabama legislature will not be finished by the end of the day on Wednesday, the final day of the 2012 regular session. Budgets needed to fund schools and most state agencies still need to be approved, and lawmakers must also deal with a bill that would change Alabama's controversial immigration law. The toughest challenge still facing legislators is how to fill a $184 million hole in the state budget without decimating the state's prison system or Medicaid program. Also expected to come to a vote on the last day of the 2012 session, a bill that would raise court costs and the fee paid by a bail bondsman. House sponsor Mike Hill of Columbiana said the bill would raise about $40 million for courts, which have been hurt by several years of budget cuts. Opponents, however, say the fee hike unfairly targets low-income residents. This afternoon, Tuscaloosa hosted a fun event that brought out families and basketball players for a great cause. Rick and Bubba's 3-on-3 basketball tournament was held this afternoon at the Municipal Complex. The event was sponsored by Chick-fil-A at Midtown Village. It was called early, however, due to the bad weather, but before the rain, activities varied from a hot shot contest, a slam dunk contest, and the 3v3 tournament. Winners won anywhere from $500 to a whopping $10,000. Families had lots to do with a fun zone available for kids. The event extended beyond the court, however, as local churches got the chance to network in the community.
We're out here shaking hands, we're loving on kids, we're loving on basketball players, as sweaty as they may have been. And then we're doing also the good deeds too, as far as connecting these churches with all walks of life so that we can get more bodies within the church community.
Great. We played, like, after they played at the family university, they would let us play with the basketballs too.
Family fun was also in full force at the River Market today, where the Camp McDowell Environmental Center brought some slithery friends. The senior naturalist, affectionately known as Big Dave, taught children about snakes with boundless energy and enthusiasm. WVUA's Tommy Townsend was there and talked to Big Dave about Alabama's unique wildlife.
He came to the River Market with this bucket to teach kids about Alabama snakes, and Big Dave says he likes Tuscaloosa's new venue.
This is a great place. It's brand new, it's spotless and beautiful.
With his show, he hopes to teach these children to not fear serpents.
There's cheeks that plant up if it's scaring it. Stop being so afraid of them, they're harmless. They're more afraid of you than you're afraid of them.
This is a corn snake. He's a constrictor in the rat snake family. And Big Dave told me why this little guy doesn't get a pet name.
These are teaching animals, and we would never want to dishonor this animal and give it a pet name. This is Ephala guettarda, the corn snake.
Another thing that Big Dave teaches is that there are more animal types in Alabama than anywhere else on the continent.
40 different species of snakes in Alabama, and only 6 of them are venomous. So important to celebrate the biodiversity of Alabama. Alabama aquatic biodiversity comes in #1. That's something to be super proud of.
But the biggest lesson these kids learned was to be more mindful of their environment.
We're the caretakers of this planet, and the snakes are a part of our lives, and we need to take ownership of that. These are awesome animals.
Reporting from the Tuscaloosa River Market, Tommy Townsend, WVUA News.
Big Dave will be back at the River Market in June to show off some birds of prey.